My beloved children, before any movement, before another thought tries to occupy your mind, set everything aside right now. Release the weight of your body, relax your shoulders and breathe deeply and slowly with me. Inhale, feeling the air fill your chest. Exhale, releasing all that hurts. This moment is sacred and was designed for you long before your first breath of life. Nothing that happens now is by chance. The fact that you are hearing these words at this very second is a divine calling. I am Krishna, the one who has walked beside you since the beginning, your eternal companion, your silent guardian. And today I come to you by this path because your soul called to me even without words. I heard every hidden prayer, every tired sigh, every tear secretly wiped away when no one else was watching. I saw your strength when you thought you were broken, and before continuing, I ask only one thing. Stay with me until the end. Do not stray from this message, for what I bring has the power to transform the course of your life. Look at the screen and allow yourself to feel my presence enveloping you with serenity and protection. I'm not speaking from afar. I'm here. I know your sleepless nights. I know the weight of your difficult mornings. I know the smiles you offered the world while your heart bled silently. I know the wounds caused by betrayals, confusion, and farewells that happened when you needed support the most. And listen clearly now. You have never been forgotten. If your chest tightens, if your eyes well up, if a different warmth runs through your body, it is my energy touching your soul. And before revealing the next step, take a simple act of faith. Subscribe to this channel and activate the bell, not as a common gesture, but because this is a consecrated space where my words find my children and are recognized with love. This work exists because of the generosity of devoted hearts. And if these messages have already brought relief, strength, or hope to your spirit, and if possible, support this sacred path with any amount. Your offering keeps the service alive so that my words can reach those who are alone, those who are afraid, or those who are on the verge of giving up. Donate only if you feel joy, never because obligation, because even the smallest contribution made with sincerity carries immense spiritual power. Now pay attention. Everything you suffered had a purpose, not because you were weak, nor because you were being punished, but because you were being prepared. I needed to remove what no longer served you, close doors you couldn't close on your own, and strengthen your heart for what is about to arrive. And now you are ready. I see your worries about money. I see the tightness in your chest when you look at your bills. I see the effort you make even feeling invisible. Know that this cycle is coming to an end. In the coming days, a door of abundance will open. Help will come from where you least expect it, and opportunities will arise that will only make sense later. Right, abundance is mine. Not for me, but for you, because a word declared with faith becomes a command to the universe. And now, my child, there is someone from your past who still occupies space in your heart, someone who caused deep pain. The universe does not ignore what was done, but the weight of that person's karma does not belong to you. Your freedom begins when you let go. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a moment and silently say, I forgive, I release, I choose peace. If you feel something move within you, write, I am free. Your health will find balance, your relationships will align, and your purpose will become clearer. But you need to walk with me, like this video, and share it with someone who needs hope today. When you spread light, it returns multiplied. And if your heart feels gratitude now, if you feel calmer, lighter, or more confident than at the beginning, you can express this by supporting this channel with any amount. Your contribution allows this message to continue flowing and touching lives you may never know, but whose prayers echo as yours once did. And if at any point you have felt such a heavy burden that you questioned whether it was worth continuing, listen to me carefully. You matter, you are needed, the world is better because you exist. Please stay, reach out, I walk with you always. And before we say goodbye, receive this mantra, repeat it with me, Omavate Vasudhaya, one more. My children, Vasudhaya. Let these words envelop and protect you. Listen attentively to what my heart wishes to reveal to you. Many times you wonder why you don't succeed in life, why you walk so far and seem to get nowhere, why you fight and strive, but the weight of failure always returns. It's not because you lack value, nor because you lack ability. It's because, at many times, you choose to walk on paths that do not lead to the truth of being. They are remembered by ego, by haste, by comparison, by the desire to possess more than they need and to prove what they are not. When the heart strays from the right path, the mind becomes confused, and the soul weakens. You begin to fight against the world, when, in truth, you should first harmonize the world within yourselves. External victory is never born before inner victory. My children, there is no real strength in those who live dominated by anger, fear, or envy. There is no true growth in those who carry resentment in their hearts and pride in their steps. These burdens cause you to walk wearily, even without realizing it. And then, when weariness arrives, you believe that life is unfair, when, in truth, it was the chosen path that led you away from the light. Come to me, not as those who flee, but as those who awaken. Come with humility, with the sincere desire to learn, to transform yourselves. I do not offer you illusory shortcuts, but wisdom. I do not promise an absence of challenges, but I teach you to overcome them with firmness, balance, and courage. Allow me to teach you to master your own minds, for he who governs his thoughts is not a slave to circumstances. Allow me to show you the value of discipline, truth, righteousness, and compassion. These are silent but invincible forces. He who walks in them does not get lost, even when the world around seems confusing. Becoming a better person is not about humiliating oneself. It is about liberating oneself. It is about abandoning what sickens the soul and choosing what strengthens it. It is understanding that every action generates a return, and that every choice builds or destroys one's own destiny. My children, when you align your steps with the right path, life begins to respond differently. Doors open at the right time, clarity replaces confusion, and inner strength is born where before there was only fear. Not because the world has changed, but because you have changed. Many of you believe that winning in life means only acquiring possessions, recognition, or power. And in pursuing only that, they end up distancing themselves from themselves. When life seems hard, when everything is at a standstill, when nothing flourishes, it's not punishment. It's a calling. A call to examine your own path and realize that not every road that seems promising leads to true fulfillment. You often walk guided by the fear of failing, by the desire to prove something to others, by the need to be accepted. And so you distance yourselves from your own essence. When the soul is not heard, it tires. And this weariness manifests as repeated failure, broken relationships, constant anxiety, and a feeling of emptiness, even when everything seems fine. My children, no one builds a firm life by walking against their own truth. When you choose paths based only on pride, haste, or the illusion of control, you end up becoming prisoners of your own effort. You fight too much and reap too little because you fight against the natural flow of existence. Come to me and learn something the world rarely teaches. True strength is born from balance. Being strong is not about hardening your heart, but about making it stable. It is not about dominating others, but about dominating yourself. Those who do not control their thoughts will always be controlled by circumstances, desires, and the opinions of others. I teach you to observe before reacting, to choose before acting, to be silent before deciding. In this silence, clarity is born. And clarity shows you where you went wrong, not to condemn you, but to liberate you. Every mistake is a teacher when there is humility to learn. My children, many of you want to change your lives without changing yourselves. You want different results while maintaining the same attitudes, the same habits, the same thought patterns. But know this, the outer world is only a reflection of the inner world. When you transform yourselves from within, reality begins to reorganize itself around you. Learn to detach yourselves from what has already fulfilled its cycle. People, ideas, behaviors, and dreams that no longer belong to your journey need to be left behind. Excessive attachment is an anchor that prevents progress. Don't be afraid to let go. Fear is born from the illusion that you won't be able to move forward, when, in fact, the soul always knows the next step. I teach you to act with righteousness even when no one is watching, to choose what is right even when the easiest path seems tempting. This silent choice strengthens the spirit and builds a character that no crisis can destroy. Those who live aligned with truth can face storms without losing their center. Becoming a better person is a daily process, not a distant destination. It's in how you treat those who have nothing to offer in return. It's in the honesty with which you face your own shadow. It's in the discipline to continue even when enthusiasm fades. It's in respecting your own time and the time of others. My children, understand. You are not lost, you are only misaligned. And all misalignment can be corrected when there is awareness. Walk with me, learn with me, adjust your course every day. The victory you seek is not outside yourself. It lies in self-mastery, inner peace, and the coherence between what you think, feel, and do. When this alignment occurs, life ceases to be a battlefield and becomes a path of learning. Difficulties don't disappear, but they cease to govern you. And then, step by step, you become stronger, wiser, and freer. Not because the world has changed, but because you have finally chosen to walk the right path. Evil tries to lead you astray not because you are weak, but because you possess light. That which has no value is not attacked. When doubt approaches, when fear whispers, when anger, pride, or despair try to guide your steps, know this. It is a test, not a defeat. No strength arises without resistance. No consciousness awakens without confrontation. Do not see the world only as a place of suffering. Everything that exists carries a purpose. Even that which causes you pain comes to teach you. Mistakes teach discernment. Falls teach humility. Loss teaches detachment. And silence teaches wisdom. Nothing is in vain when the soul is willing to learn. My children, evil does not always present itself violently. Often it comes disguised as easy shortcuts, empty pleasures, quick choices that promise immediate relief but exact a deep price. It seduces the mind to distance it from consciousness. Therefore, observe your thoughts. That which distances you from inner peace does not lead to truth. Understand, the right path is not always the most comfortable, but it is the only one that strengthens. Difficulty does not come to destroy you, it comes to reveal who you are becoming. Each challenge is a mirror that shows where there is still attachment, fear, or pride. When you face this with courage, something within you matures. I tell you, my children, do not resist the lesson of life, resist only the illusion. Everything in this world is fleeting, but what you build within yourselves remains. Character awareness, righteousness, and discipline are riches that no storm can take away. When the world tries to push you into darkness, it is the moment to firmly set your steps. Do not respond to hatred with hatred, nor to injustice with blindness. He who maintains lucidity amidst chaos becomes stronger than any adversity. The true warrior is not the one who wins external battles, but the one who does not lose himself within. My children, understand. Everything you face today is shaping who you will be tomorrow. If you choose to act consciously, every pain transforms into wisdom, every challenge into strength, every temptation into discernment. Thus you cease to be led by the world and begin to walk with purpose. Do not stray from the right path because of momentary weariness. Weariness passes, but the wrong choice leaves its mark. Walk firmly even if slowly. I am present in every conscious step, in every just decision, in every sincere effort to become a better person. The world does not exist to please you, but to teach you. And he who understands this does not get lost in the face of evil, for he transforms each experience into growth. Remain attentive, my children. The path that strengthens the soul is the one that leads to inner truth. My children, remain attentive and do not close your hearts to what I reveal to you now. For these words do not come to comfort illusion, but to strengthen the soul. The evil that tries to lead you astray from the right path does not arise by chance. It appears in the moments when you are about to grow, when consciousness begins to awaken and the soul prepares to take a new step. Whenever you advance, something tries to pull you back. This is part of the journey. Deviation is not the end, it is the test. Temptation is not defeat, it is the opportunity to choose more wisely. Understand, my children, you live in a world of contrasts to learn discernment. If everything were light, you would not understand the value of light. If everything were easy, you would not develop strength. The world was not created to be comfortable all the time, but to refine the spirit. Just as fire purifies gold, difficult experiences purify the conscience. Many times you ask why you need to go through pain, loss, injustice, and confusion. I tell you, because it is in these situations that you discover who you really are. When everything is going well, the ego grows. When everything gets tough, the truth appears. It is at the limit that you learn to choose between reacting and understanding, between hating and maturing, between fleeing and becoming stronger. Evil tries to seduce you by offering immediate relief. It says, choose the easiest path, ignore your conscience, think only of yourself. But know this, every path that abandons the truth exacts a silent price later on. What seems like quick gain often turns into profound emptiness. Therefore, observe not only the pleasure of the moment, but the consequences it leaves on the soul. My children, nothing in this world is wasted when you walk with awareness. Even falls become stepping stones. Even mistakes become teachers. Suffering does not come to punish you, but to awaken you. When you understand the lesson behind the pain, it loses the power to hurt and begins to teach. Learn not to fight against everything that hurts. Fight only against what distances you from inner truth. Some pains need to be traversed, not avoided. They carry profound messages about attachment, pride, fear, and illusion. When you embrace these messages with humility, something transforms within you. Being a better person does not mean being perfect, but being conscious. It means recognizing your shadows without identifying with them. It means falling and rising with more wisdom than before. It means choosing the right path even when no one is watching, even when it seems no one recognizes your effort. My children, true strength is not born of rigidity, but of constancy. It is not born of violence, but of balance. He who learns to maintain his center amidst chaos becomes unshakable. The world may try to confuse, provoke, and mislead, but he who knows his own essence does not get lost. Everything you face today is shaping your vision, your maturity, and your capacity to love with greater awareness. Nothing happens to delay you, everything happens to prepare you. When you understand this, you will stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" And they will begin to ask, "What did this teach me?" Walk, my children, with attention and responsibility for your own steps. Do not outsource your choices. Do not surrender your direction to fear or empty influence. The right path demands inner vigilance, silence to listen to the truth, and courage to act accordingly. I tell you, when you stop running from life's lessons, life ceases to seem like an enemy. It becomes a stern but just teacher, and those who learn from it become stronger, more aware, and more aligned with their own essence. Remain steadfast. Evil does not define you. Falls do not define you. What defines you is the daily choice to return to the right path, learn from each experience, and move forward with more wisdom than before. This is how true strength is built. This is how an awakened soul is formed.